The 21-year-old commerce student was led into court shackled, a state his lawyer took offense to. He compelled the court to release his client from the shackles as he was not a violent criminal or a flight risk.
I'm taken aback that not only once, on the first day when my client appeared on the 28th, leg irons. On the 5th he appeared, leg irons. Today, he can come out of the box and stand here, Your Worship, for the court to observe that he's still in leg irons.
The state, however, also came prepared. It updated the charge sheet to a Schedule 6 offence, which means they believe the accused, Bafana Mahungela, had pre-planned the murder of the English teacher Kirsten Kluyts. Relying on surveillance video footage, the state argued that on the day of the murder, Mahungela was allegedly seen following the victim before disappearing with her down an embankment at the George Lee Park, where the victim was participating in a local running race. Post-mortem results show Kluyts was killed using an unknown blunt force object, strangled and pressure put to her neck. When Kluyts' body was found, she was lying on the side of the embankment.
The state is not to ambush it. But in my office, the state was asked as to whether we were ready to proceed. And we said the state was ready to proceed. At no stage was there any inquiry from the side of defense as to what way are we going to take it. The state is of the view then, Your Worship, that with regard to the question of schedule, as we are proceeding, then we're proceeding with affidavits, as well as the state is proceeding. This only court will be able to decide whether this is Schedule 6.
But his lawyer says it's a case of his client being at the wrong place at the wrong time, as he missed his taxi stop and was forced to walk through the George Lee Park to get back to his residence. That's where he stumbled upon Kluyts' prone body covered in rags. He simply went to investigate.
Like she was laying like this, like in bed when you're like laying on your arm. Yeah, but she was facing this position, so I could only see the back.
You could see only the back.
Yeah.
At the time when you approached her, still you had no blunt object. You had no rag.
No.
You removed, because you removed the rag.
I removed the rag.
Yes. Then what happened? You say in your own words.
What happened after that?
What happened afterwards?
So like I realized that like after like shaking her and stuff, like there was no response.
How were you shaking her?
Like I was, hey, like trying
holding
to
her.
No, like like someone's laying like in bed and you waking them up, like shaking them.
Yeah.
But then there's no response.
There's no response.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then I went and then I turned. That's when I pulled her and then she laid the other way.
Yes.
So that's when I checked for pulse and then I put like my ear on her heart and stuff. That's when I realized that like there's nothing. Like there's nothing, there's no one there. So like, that's when I realized that the person is dead. And on top of that, it's a white person and it's a lady. So I didn't want to be involved because I know there's gender-based violence in the country and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I come from Nazareth. Like I always see people beating up their girlfriends, their wives and stuff. Like I know gender-based violence is a big thing in the country. So I didn't want to be involved. That's why I tried to take away like the clothes because of my fingerprints and stuff.
They have accused police of brutality by assaulting Mahungela to force a confession out of him. Well, the bail hearing of a 21-year-old student, Bafana Mahungela, who's been accused of the murder of 34-year-old teacher Kirsten Kluyts, has been postponed yet again. And this time it's been postponed to next week, Monday, up until Wednesday, for the actual bail hearing to be concluded. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News.